Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story shrouded in mystery, the death of Vladimir Lenin. The revolutionary leader who changed the face of Russia. But did he die of natural causes, or was something more sinister at play? Join me as we explore the life of Lenin, his rise to power, and the suspicious circumstances surrounding his death. Was it a tragic stroke, or a calculated assassination? We'll delve into the evidence, the suspects, and the lingering questions that continue to plague historians today. This is a story of political intrigue, potential poisoning, and a power struggle that shaped the course of history. So, buckle up, grab your favorite beverage, and let's crack open this cold case. Simburst, 1886. A biting wind whipped through the streets, chilling young Vladimir Ulyanov, or Volodya as his family called him, to the bone. Despite the cold, a fire burned brightly within the 16-year-old. The recent execution of his older brother, Alexander, for participating in a revolutionary plot against the Tsar, had ignited a spark of rebellion in Volodya's heart. Volodya wasn't born a revolutionary. His family was comfortable, his father a respected schoolmaster. But Alexander's death shattered that comfortable illusion. Volodya devoured forbidden books, Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels whispering of a world without tsars, without oppression. He joined radical student groups, their passionate discussions fueling his growing conviction. Years passed in a whirlwind of activism and clandestine meetings. Volodya adopted the pseudonym Lenin, a shield against the Tsar's ever-watchful eyes. He was arrested, exiled to Siberia, a harsh landscape that mirrored the harsh realities of Russia. There, he met Nadezhda Krupskaya, a fiery revolutionary who became his wife and unwavering companion. Lenin's exile wasn't a prison, but a crucible. He studied, strategized, and honed his revolutionary theories. Upon release, he became a leading figure in the Social Democratic Party, a growing force against the Tsarist regime. But Lenin wasn't content with incremental change. He believed in a radical transformation, a socialist revolution that would uproot the Tsar and establish a dictatorship of the proletariat. This radical vision split the Social Democrats. Lenin, with his charisma and unwavering conviction, became the leader of the Bolshevik faction, known for their ruthlessness and unwavering commitment to revolution. Meanwhile, the storm clouds of World War I gathered. The war exposed the rot at the heart of the Tsarist regime. The military suffered humiliating defeats, the economy crumbled, and discontent among the masses simmered. Lenin saw his opportunity. Petrograd, the renamed St. Petersburg, became a pressure cooker ready to explode. Food shortages, strikes, and anti-war sentiment created a volatile atmosphere. Lenin, now back in Russia after years of exile in Europe, seized the moment. He returned with a plan, the April Theses, a radical call for workers' control, land redistribution, and an end to the war. His fiery speeches resonated with the war-weary masses. The Bolsheviks, under Lenin's leadership, became a whirlwind of revolutionary fervor. On the night of October 24th, the Bolsheviks launched their attack. Armed workers and soldiers stormed the Winter Palace, the seat of Tsarist power. The poorly defended palace fell quickly, marking the symbolic end of Tsarist rule. The revolution was a bloody affair. The deposed Tsar and his family were brutally murdered, a chilling sign of things to come. Lenin, determined to consolidate his power, established the Cheka, a ruthless secret police force tasked with eliminating dissent. Opponents, real or perceived, were rounded up, imprisoned, or executed. The country plunged into a brutal civil war. The Bolsheviks, now known as the Communists, faced a ragtag army of anti-communist forces supported by foreign powers. Lenin, a ruthless strategist, employed every tactic at his disposal, from mass propaganda to Red Army terror, to win the war. By 1922, the communists had emerged victorious. The vast Russian Empire lay in ruins, but from its ashes rose a new entity, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, the USSR. Lenin became its leader, the architect of the world's first communist state. Lenin's vision was ambitious. He aimed to create a society based on worker control, with wealth distributed equally. He nationalized industries, redistributed land to peasants, and implemented radical social reforms. But the path to utopia was paved with hardship. The Civil War had devastated the country, and famine gripped the land. Lenin, facing a desperate situation, introduced the new economic policy, a temporary concession to allow some private enterprise to revive the crippled economy.